everyone. Today I'm going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for absolute ages, but due to obvious circumstances I haven't been able to do until now. So today I'm going to be talking about what I do when I get a tattoo. Everyone's done morning routines, evening routines, gym routines, everything like that. But I thought one that I find quite interesting and one that I think will be helpful to some people is what I do when I go and get a tattoo. As you may know, I have got quite a lot of tattoos and I have been tattooed many times, and I suppose over time, over the years, I've developed like a routine, as it were, as the things that I do to prepare myself and aftercare for getting a tattoo. So I happen to have booked a tattoo on my leg with Holly at Indigo in Norwich, who is absolutely incredible and such a lovely, lovely lady. So I thought it would be a great time to film this. Okay, so the first thing is prep. I make sure that I'm wearing comfortable clothes because if I'm going to be sat being in pain all day, I kind of want to be comfortable. So something baggy and sensible, especially something sensible for where you're getting tattooed. Now, one tradition of mine normally is going to get a McDonald's breakfast. Like, it's the thing that I have done so many times when I get a tattoo. And normally that's because I have to get up early and leave to go somewhere far away, because a lot of the tattoos I've had haven't been Norwich based, so I have to get up early and travel somewhere. I think it started when me and my friend Jordan went to the same place to get tattooed, and we did that every time we went each session, and it's just sort of resonated. And every time I've gone for a tattoo, I took my sister to get tattooed once and we did the exact same thing. This time it was lunchtime when I was going to get tattooed, so I went to Pret and I got something that was really filling. So I just got a big baguette and I got a coffee and I got some fruit and stuff, because I think it's really important to be quite full. I find getting tattooed kind of like, because your adrenaline's like buzzing and you're like, because you're trying to fight the pain, I feel like it kind of burns you out a bit. Eating something that's really filling and that's gonna, line your stomach, make you feel really full is a really good shout. So the first thing I do is eat. Once that's all been done and I'm feeling all fine, I'm feeling all mighty, I also need some snacks for during the tattoo. I'll always take a trip to a supermarket and I'll make sure that I've got a drink. In this case, I bought a Lucozade because it's got all the things in it, like it keeps you hydrated and it's got all that kind of energy and stuff in it. When you're getting tattooed or pierced, you need to keep your blood sugar levels high. It really fucking runs you out, like burns you out getting tattooed, because your body is in shock. You need stuff to put in your body that's gonna just keep you fueled. So Lucozade is a good shout. Also sweets, things with high sugar content. So I mean, I got a pot of pineapple. I also got a popcorn bar from Pret. I sometimes take sweets in. Sometimes it's also nice to share fruit, like sugary fruits like pineapple or mango. It's good also to have a bottle of water handy as well. I don't know why, I think sometimes it can just be a bit overwhelming. I always find water calming for some reason, so you want to keep it all contained as well, like in a nice bag. You don't want to have your food spread out everywhere because that's probably going to piss off other people. So just make sure that you've got food in your tummy, make sure that you've got like high sugar content like coming your way, and just make sure that you're hydrated. Then you go into the tattoo studio and you say hello to your tattooist. Obviously you're going to check over the design. You're going to make sure that you're happy with it. If there's any last minute tweaks that want to be done, that can be done. But then the next step is for them to, after they've showed you the design, is to then put it onto the special magic paper, which transfers onto your skin so you can get it in a good position. There's a good time to see where on your body you want it, how you want it positioned. Don't feel shy in saying that you don't like it. You can move it around. You've got to remember, it's going to be on your body for the rest of your life. So if you're being picky, honestly, I don't think it really matters. Got to make sure it's right. Once you're happy with the design and where it is on your body, it's time to get cracking. This is obviously where you got to sit still for a few hours and just chat. I find chatting, talking really takes your mind off the pain. I often find myself probably talking absolute bollocks when I'm getting tattooed, but I can't help it. Probably annoy other people in the room that are also getting tattooed because I'm just chatting. Once that's all been done and the tattoo is finished and it's all been wiped down, it's then time to wrap it up. Now, they do say keep it wrapped up for 24 hours. After I've been tattooed and I've hobbled home, I'll go home and I'll slump on the sofa with a cup of tea and sulk. Because even though I've been fueling myself and been eating throughout being tattooed, I can only say that it feels like I've got a hangover. I feel really sluggish, you feel really like your energy's just been taken away from you and you feel a bit I felt really, really sulky and rubbish after I get tattooed. Like, I'm just feeling sorry for myself. The next thing is eating something shitty. So I ordered a takeaway because that made me feel a lot happier. Matthew was pretty happy just cause I was like, I don't want anything salady, I just want junk. It's literally like having a hangover. You just want to eat shit. So yeah, once the junk has been consumed and I've laid on the sofa for even longer, sulking, watching shit TV, it's time to wash that bad. I would suggest that you undo just before bed, you take off your cling film and you turn the shower on so it's lukewarm. You don't want it hot because that will hurt, and you don't want it too cold because that'll be uncomfortable. But just a nice temperature. Splash the water onto the tattoo, and then with your fingers, nice clean fingers, get off any of the gunk. This can be really satisfying or horrific. I've had times where I've been in the shower doing this and almost fainted because it's just been like, ugh. But sometimes the goop, washing the goop off is super, super like satisfying and nice. So once that's been cleaned and you've got all the excess off it, make sure it's nice and dry, pat it dry with a nice clean towel, and then you want to wrap it back up with a nice fresh piece of cling film. So in the morning, what you're going to want to do is when you have a shower again, do exactly the same. Don't drench it with water, splash it on again, because overnight it's going to ooze, it's going to again excrete lots of excess stuff and blood. Blech. Try not to get any product on it like shower gel. I normally keep one leg up off the side and then only get it wet when I'm trying to wash it. And then what you're going to want to do is then again pat it dry with a nice clean towel, and then again wrap it up with some cling film. That's the last bit of cling film that you're going to need for the rest of the day, or I have for the rest of the day, because when I come home that evening or when I'm done with the day, again I'll wash it, and then when it's nice and dry, that's when I start to use my dream cream, which is what I use on my tattoos. I'll put a nice layer on and rub it in before bed, and that's that. And I will put the dream cream on in the morning and before bed until it's fully healed, and it normally takes about 2 weeks. There's going to be the urge to scratch it, to pick off the scabs, but you got to not do that. Just leave it, just put cream on. You can help scabs fall off if they're really, really loose with warm water. Just sort of rub it in a circle motion and they'll come off. But if there's a scab that feels painful, that means it's not ready to come off. If it's literally like just hanging on by a tiny thread, that's when you can like kind of edge it away. But you've got to be so careful that you don't pull any colour out. But that's pretty much it. That's my tattoo routine and what I do before and after I get tattooed. Please be nice in the comments. I know that there's some people that like to get on their high horse about this kind of shit. Everyone has their preferences and their own way of doing stuff, so please respect other people. So yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. If you're new here, then please subscribe. See you later.